Okay. We back into reading Fate. Hop right back in. It's been like almost a month since I last read this. Oh wow. Time moves too quickly. I don't like that. Fate 8. Sword and Magic 2. See you, Shiro. I'll bring something home, so be good. Fujine waves as she heads out for work. I'm going to get going too. I need to swing by home, so I'll be a little late. I should be back by dinner, though. Don't do anything rash while everyone's gone. Alright then. It's 7:30 in the morning. I see the two of them off without incident, so there's only one thing left to do now. Okay, we're going to continue where we left off yesterday. Let's head to the dojo, Saber. Oh, are we going to begin training right away? We've just eaten. Perhaps it would be best to wait a while. Don't worry about that. I've trained myself to the point where stuff like that doesn't affect me. Today's breakfast was bread, right? I don't live an unhealthy enough lifestyle for something like that to affect me. Well, if you insist, I do not mind. Good then, let's just go. I spent all night coming up with ways to get at least one hidden, so I want to show you the fruits of my labor. And he's about to get beat up again. I'm unable to dodge Saber's counterattack. Both the Shinai and I tumble to the ground. My fingers tingle where they grip the Shinai. Saber's counterattack lands as I lunge in with all my might. I figured brute force was my only option. No shock that I dropped my Shinai and fell right on my ass after an attack like that. Damn, I thought that would work. Shiro, your expectations were unrealistic. Listen, you will not be able to defeat a servant simply by acting out of desperation. It is one thing to be determined, but you must first consider your opponent. That may be true, but I'll lose if I stay on the defensive. I have to strike if I find an opening. That is true, but you do not understand how to properly utilize the opportunity. If you are to strike so desperately, you must wait for an appropriate opportunity. That goes without saying. I saw you looking away for a brief second that last time. I've only seen you do that maybe one other time, so I thought it was my chance. I applaud you for noticing that and deciding the act, but I looked away deliberately. I did so thinking it would not be sufficient to prompt you to move. I did not expect you to charge straight at me. That's pretty mean, Saber. You shouldn't mock amateurs like that. I was not mocking you, it was simply a ploy, and creating an opening such as that carries with it a degree of risk. However, the risk I take by looking away and the risk you take by charging straight at me are simply not comparable. So what you're saying is I should be less obvious about seizing an opportunity. If I make a big obvious attack, I'm squandering the opportunity. So you're saying I should be considering the opportunity and acting to suit it. That was a lot of the word opportunity. Yes, you must learn to judge the value of the opportunity you have. However, I must point out that you're much better at discerning the boundaries between life and death than yesterday. As you develop a sense of danger, you will become more able to determine when to fight and strike on your own. Saber looks pleased. Unless it's my imagination, she seems happy to see her student improving a bit.
そろそろ休憩時間ですね。水を汲んできましょうか、シロ。
It's almost time to rest. Shall I fetch you some water, Shiro? No need. As long as it's just water, I filled a whole kettle, so I'll just drink from that. I drag my fatigued body towards the wall. After wiping the sweat from myself with the towel I brought along, I take several gulps from the kettle. Phew. I take a deep breath. It's been almost 3 hours since I saw Tosaka and Fujine off. I spent every minute since sparring with Saber. As usual, Saber doesn't explain much, and I don't ask her any questions while we cross swords. I have pretty much no chance of winning, but I do seem to be moving better the more I fight Saber. I'm not expecting to improve my fighting techniques. The point here is to train my body, not my mind, to get accustomed to battle. Rather than doing nothing, and since I'm starting from basically nothing, there wouldn't be much point here unless I spend time working on this one. All I do is think about how to fight. When the time comes for me to face a master, I'm dead. Saber just doesn't even break a sweat, huh? I'm a little disappointed, but I shouldn't expect to be on her level in just a day or two. Just like yesterday, Saber rests, seated in a seiza position. It'd be a waste to just sit here. I might as well take the opportunity to talk with her. Okay then. Ooh. That secret blade technique for dummies. Before she became a servant. I wonder what Saber was like when she was alive. Saber is so beautiful, so I'm sure everyone must have liked her. Calling her Saber is what's throwing me off, but I bet she was an ordinary girl who never held a sword back in the day. So, Saber, what were you like before? So curious, I just brought out what's on my mind without thinking, or even realizing I'm doing.
はい。何か言いましたか、シロ。
Come again? Did you say something, Shiro? It was nothing. I was just imagining what you were like. I'm not trying to find out your true name or anything. I just wanted to know what your life is like.
はあ。私がどういう人間だったかですか。
What kind of person I was.
おかしなことに関心を持つのですね、シロは。
You're interested in the strangest things, Shiro. You can just ignore the question if you don't want to answer. It just kind of popped in my head. I know you're Saber, a servant, but I just thought you must have been a completely different person before you became a servant. That's right. I imagine she lived a peaceful life, as befits a lovely girl like her.
それはありえないと思います。
I do not think that is true. I mean, considering how, like, badass she is and is able to, like, fight with a sword and everything, I don't think she had a peaceful life.
サーバントになったからといって性格が変わるわけではないし、私は生まれた時から剣を与えられた騎士ですから。あなたの言うような違った私は存在しなかった。
One's personality does not change just because they become a servant. I was a knight who was handed a sword the moment I was born. There was never any other me, as you might have imagined. Seriously? Then you've always been so harsh? That's no good. I kind of sympathize with the people who are around you.
それはどういう意味でしょうか。
What do you mean by that?
私は厳しくはありますが、周りに強要した覚えなどありません。
Maybe stern, but I do not recall being harsh to those around me. That can't be true. Today's training taught me you're merciless. Look at this well. I make one tiny mistake and you happily drive in at every opportunity, you demon.
私は喜んでなどいません。
I did not do it happily.
シロには申し訳ありませんが、厳しくしなければ鍛錬にならないでしょう。
It may be tough on you, but it wouldn't be training if I were not strict. This is strange. I somehow never expected Saber to make a face like that.
何ですかその目は。いきなり黙り込むのは卑怯だと思います。
What does that look? I believe it is unfair for you to suddenly fall silent. Oh, I never thought you would get mad like that, so you just kind of surprised me.
そうですか。私としては思ったことを主張しただけなのですが。
Is that so? I thought I was only asserting my point. Yeah, but you're not usually so emotional, so that was new to me.
そうでしょうか。私は自分の信念に基づいて行動しているつもりですが。
Do you really think so? I was simply expressing what I believe. Those aren't your feelings, they're your beliefs. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm saying you never speak straight from the heart.
それは当然です。 私に求められるものは個人としての意見ではなく立場としての意見ですから。それは今も昔も変わらない。
Of course not. What is required from me is not my own personal opinion, but rather my opinion based on my standing and position. That is true even now.
私はセーバーのサーバントとしてシロを守る。
I am a servant, a saber, and I will protect Shiro.
そのため以外のことを口にするべきではないし。
There's no point in my saying anything unconnected with my purpose.
考える必要もないでしょう。
There's no sense in me thinking otherwise. That may be true, but that would be boring for you. I have a role to fill, but that doesn't mean you have to devote yourself to that and nothing else. There are things you want to do, right?
ですから、私のやるべきことはシロを守ることです。ただでさえマスターとして未熟だというのに、私の言うことも聞かず戦おうとするあなたをこうして鍛えているのではありませんか。
As I said, my job is to protect you. You are inexperienced as a master to begin with, and so I am attempting to train you because you stubbornly insist you wish to fight in spite of my warnings. That may not be entirely true, but well, if you say so, then I guess it's okay. I feel like the conversation has softened Saber up a bit. She even looks more cheerful now, so as to not ruin the moment, I decide not to press them. Smart. Shiro is being smart in this moment. Next thing I know, it's noon.
お昼時ですね、シロ。
It seemed to be lunchtime. Hi, cat. What? What? Why are you meowing at me? Hmm? You just want to meow? What? 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 Cat is a little creature. He wants the pets. Who am I to deny him them? Little creature. Seemed to be lunchtime, Shiro. Yeah, it is. Both our stomachs growl in agreement. Let's see, is there anything you'd like to eat, Saber?
私は特にシロが用意してくれる食事ならおおむね満足しています。
Jeez. Oh, hi. Hey, no. What are you doing? What do you want? Huh? What? What? Little troublemaker. Don't know if his meows are coming through, but he is being very noisy. What do you want? Want attention? Is that what you want, you little kitty? I say kitty, but you're 9 years old. You're an old man. Give him the pats. What? What do you want? Why? Why you decide to be needy now? You had all morning, but it's now that you want to be needy. I'd like to pick the time that's most inconvenient. Oh, okay. Now he's climbing on my shoulder. Why are you like this? Ow, there's a claws, Ow. Okay. You good? You done being weirdo? No. Oh, he's not. He's never done. Pet. You're messing up the YouTube studio tracking. Pet. Onto the bed you go. Okay, no, you don't want to go on the bed. You don't. Ow. Weirdo. He always likes to do this at the most inopportune times. What? be right back. I need to go check on that. Oh, no. Shit, I accidentally put it in auto mode when I got back. Here's it kind of oddly. Well, at least she's not picky like Tosaka. I had to go put a bunch of treats down for him. I found that he destroyed the treat bag. He's a little problem maker. I'll go do a bit of shopping. I'll probably come back at the same time as yesterday. So rest in the living room until then.
Hi. 期待しています, Shiro.
Yes, I'll be waiting, Shiro. Are we gonna run into Ilya again? I'd try making shrimp balls for lunch. I've always wanted to try making them at home. They'll be piping hot balls of ground shrimp, a lot bigger than takoyaki. Bought some mustard and I'm all set with snacks for our 3 o'clock snack time. I load my purchases onto my bike. That reminds me. I met Ilya here yesterday. She's not here today. Well, she probably shouldn't be coming here every day. Somehow, not seeing her is disappointing. I haven't told Saber or Tosaka about my meeting Ilya yet. She didn't confront me as an enemy, and I'm hesitant to tell them about her in the first place. Just because she was here yesterday doesn't mean she'll show up today. So I really should get on my bike and... Ooh. Okay. I feel like Shiro is stupid enough to go to the park. I'll just take the long way home. It's just about a 5-minute detour. I'm being whimsical here, and I don't need to make excuses about that. Parked my bicycle. I stepped in the park, my groceries still on my bike. Why? Why am I doing this in the first place? It's just so impulsive of me. I just had the passing thought that it'd be nice to see her. Then I see a silver-haired girl standing off on her own. She doesn't seem to have noticed me. If I wanted, I could just leave. If I were going to do that, I wouldn't have come here in the first place. Oh yeah. Who's there? It's just me, Shiro.
Shiro?
Eh? Shiro, is that really you? Is that really such a surprise? The park's close to the shopping district, so me passing by here isn't all that strange. I'm honestly more curious why you're here again. Do you have that much free time?
実はそうなの。あんまりやることがないから遊びに来たんだけど、セラはシロには会っちゃダメだって。どうせもうすぐ殺しちゃうんだから、シロと遊んでも楽しくないって言うのよ。
Yep, you're exactly right. I don't really have anything else to do, so I came here to play. But Stella said I shouldn't see you. She said it'd be no fun to play with you because I'm going to kill you soon anyway. Well, that's dark. Makes it pretty hard to come up with a response.
けど私、それは違うと思うわ。だって、シロといると楽しいもの。だからね、ここにいたらシロに会えるかなって思って、ずっと待ってたの。
I don't think that's true, because being with you is fun. So I've been waiting here all this time, thinking I might meet you again.
シロが来てくれてよかった。
So I'm glad you came, Shiro. Wait a minute, don't tell me you were waiting for me this whole time.
そうだよ。
Yep.
ずっと前からね、シロが来たらいいなって思ってたんだから。
It's been a real long time. I was thinking how nice it'd be if you came here. Dummy, I thought you didn't like the cold. If you want to see me, you should have come to my place. Okay, maybe that not. If you met Saber, that definitely lead to a fight. But still, there's plenty of other places you could have found me. You had no trouble finding me at the shopping district yesterday.
それはダメなんだ。私から会っちゃダメなんだもん。昨日のは1回だけの反則なの。
No, I can't do that. I can't go and find you myself. I just broke the rules yesterday, just that once.
だから今日はシローが来てくれそうな場所で待つことにして、こうして見事成功したのでありました。
I decided to wait at a place I thought you might come, and I was right. Ilya skips around excitedly. Her bouncing silver hair makes her look like a winter fairy. I got that, but why do you want to see me in the first place? Just talking to you like yesterday is enough. I'm happy to do it again.
別に今日は何でもないよ。シローに会えればいいなって思っただけだし、私たちは敵同士だもの。聖杯戦争が終わりそうになったら殺しに来てあげるから、その時一緒にお話ししよう。
The crazy child continues to be a crazy child. Nope, I don't have anything in particular to talk about like yesterday. I just thought it'd be nice to see you today. Besides, we're enemies. I'll come and kill you when the Holy Grail War is about to end, so we can talk then. She says it so innocently. Disconnect between her words and manner is hard to swallow. It's not that she's going to kill me so much as how unfitting it seems for her to be a master. Oh yeah, do you want to do that? Did you really choose to get involved in this Holy Grail War yourself?
そうだよ。おじいさまの言いつけだもの。
It's my grandfather's orders.
私はアインツベルンの中で一番マスターに向いてるおっきな聖杯の持ち主なんだから。
I'm the best suited to be a master out of all the Einsburns, since I possess a really big Holy Grail. But that means you're doing it because your grandfather ordered you to. You didn't choose to be a master.
そうだったかな。よく思い出せないけど、私は生まれた時からマスターだったよ。だから戦うのは当たり前なんだって。
Maybe. I don't really remember. But I've been a master since I was born, so it only makes sense for me to fight. That's wrong. If you're just fighting because someone told you to, you should stop. First of all, killing doesn't suit you.
命乞いをしてるってわけじゃなさそうね。
That fucking smirk. Oh, it doesn't sound like you're pleading for your life.
お兄ちゃんたら本気で私のこと心配してるんだ。
You actually sound really worried about me, big brother. Of course I am. I don't know what anyone else thinks, but I hate the idea of someone like you fighting. If it were up to me, I'd rather see you quit being a master and go live a quiet life.
そうね。シローが私のサーバントになってくれるならやめてもいいよ。そうすればシローを殺さなくてよくなるもの。
I may consider if you become my servant. If you did that, I wouldn't have to kill you. What the hell are you talking about? Do you really know what it means to ask me to be your servant? Besides, there's no way I could be a substitute for Berserker. Saying they should stop fighting. I'm telling you to give up your servant, so why would you need me to be your familiar?
使い魔じゃないよ。サーバントだってば。
Not a familiar, a servant.
いつも一緒にいてくれるのがサーバントなんでしょ。だからシローはそばにいてくれるだけでいいんだよ。
Servants are always with you, right? That's why I need you to that's why I just need you to be by my side. Hold on a minute. Don't tell me. Does Ilya think... Let me ask you something. What is a servant, Ilya?
私のものなんでしょ。いつもそばにいてくれてイリアを守ってくれる人だっておじいさまは言ってたよ。
They're mine, right? They're always by my side and they protect me. That's what grandfather told me. I knew it. Ilya considers servants to be just that. Command spells, masters, none of that matters. For her, a servant is just something that protects her. Got it, but no, I still can't. I can't agree to that, so think of something else.
何よ。
What?
シロ、私じゃ不服だっていうの？
I'm not good enough for you? Well, it's not about being good enough, it's just that I'm worried about Ilya, and I know I can't be by her side 24/7 either. Oh yeah, I have Saber. And as a master, I need to stop other masters, so I'm sorry, but I can't be your servant.
シロだから譲歩してあげたのに、 そんなこと言うならもう知らないんだから。
I made a concession because I was talking to you. You're going to pay for it. Hey, wait, hold on, Ilya. We haven't finished.
シロのバカ、女の子に恥をかかせるなんてひどいんだから。
Stupid Shiro, you're the worst for embarrassing a girl. There she goes. Ilya just runs out of the park, not listening to me anymore. I try to follow her, but I can't find her. Crap, this is just like yesterday. I sigh and go back to my bike. But I don't think she'll just suddenly attack again like when we first met that night. So I should probably have one more chance to convince her. Finish eating lunch, then continue our training in the afternoon. I keep crossing blades of saber, never getting tired of it. We keep training and only plan to stop when Tosaka and Fujine come home. Our training is interrupted by the sound of the doorbell.
Shiro, 来客のようですが。
Shiro, it appears you have a visitor. Yeah, I heard it. I'm going to go get the door, so you stay here,
い
Saber.
え、招かれざる客ということもありえます。万が一に備えて同行しましょう。
No, it could potentially be an unwanted visitor, so I will accompany you, just in case. Saber has a point. Well, she's right. If the visitor is just a neighbor, they might get suspicious of Saber. Neighbors do think I'm the only one living here. Then again, well, I guess I'll deal with that if that happens. Sakura and Fujine already come and go freely, so there's no point in me worrying about the neighbors. Alright, come with me then, Saber, but if a visitor is just an ordinary person, keep quiet.
わかっています。私はシロの遠い親戚ということですね。
I know, I'm supposed to be your distant relative, correct? Yep, that's our story. Okay, coming. I rush to the entrance amid the sounds of incessant ringing.
お邪魔する。具合が悪いというから様子を見に来たぞ、エミヤ。
Pardon my intrusion. I heard you were not feeling well, so I came to visit Emiya. Oh. It's not an enemy or a neighbor. It's a friend from school. Oh, it's just you, Issei.
なんだとは失礼だな。見舞いに来た知人に対して取る態度か、それが。
That's a pretty rude greeting. Is that really how you should receive a friend visiting out of concern for you? Even as Issei complains, he hands me a paper bag. What's this? Apples?
見舞い品だ。普段風邪一つひかぬエミヤが病欠しているのだから、それぐらいは持参する。
A get well soon gift. Considering you hardly ever catch a cold or skip school, I thought I should at least bring something to make you feel better. I'm grateful for his concern, but unfortunately I didn't take a day off because I'm sick. Besides, a bag full of apples doesn't seem appropriate for a young guy like him to bring as a get well soon gift.
どうしたエミヤ？果物は苦手だったか？
What's wrong, Emiya? Did you not like fruit? No, I do. It's a little complicated, but I really appreciate the sentiment. I bow to him to show my appreciation.
エミヤ、つかぬことを聞くのだが、お前の後ろにいる女性は何者だ？
Emiya, this may be a silly question, but who is the woman standing behind you? Huh? Saber is standing just behind me. Oh. I get it. Issei must have locked eyes with Saber when I bowed to him.
見たことのない御人だが、なぜかような女性がエミヤの家にいるのだ？
I've not seen her before. Why is there a woman like her at your house? Issei gazes intently at Saber. He's extremely shy and always cold to new people and people he doesn't like. Well, her name's Saber and...
シロの遠い親戚です。この家の主人だったキリツグが外国にいた折、懇意にさせていただきました。
I am Shiro's distant relative. I got to know the former master of this house, Kiritsugu, when he was visiting overseas.
先日こちらに観光に来たのですが、縁を頼りに宿を借りているのです。
We came here the other day to do some sightseeing, and I was allowed to stay here, given my connections with the family. Huh? Saber makes the story sound pretty convincing.
エミヤのお父さんのお知り合いでしたが、聞けばかなりの旅行好きと聞いています。あなたのような人と知り合いになることもあるでしょう。
So you are an acquaintance of Emiya's father, I see. I hear he loved traveling, so it's no surprise he'd befriend someone like you in his travels. What? Issei, who's supposed to be extremely bashful around strangers, accepts the story so easily.
なるほど。事情は分かったぞ、エミヤ。
I see. I understand the situation, Emiya.
病欠というのは口実で観光に来た彼女の案内をしていたのだな。
Your sickness was just an excuse. You've been showing her around, haven't you? Oh, yeah, let's say that. On broad terms, nothing I've said is entirely untrue, I think.
ならお邪魔しても構うまい。ここまで運んできた礼として茶でも振る舞ってくれ。ここ2日ばかり学校で起きた出来事でも世間話にしよう。
And you won't mind if I come on in. You'll prepare some tea for me in appreciation for what I've done for you here. I'd also be happy to tell you about what happened these past 2 days at school. Issei takes off his shoes and steps up into the house. What do you mean in appreciation? I'm still kind of busy, you know. We can chat another time.
何を言っている？お前、うちの前に自転車を乗り捨てて行っただろう。
What are you talking about? You were the one who abandoned your bike outside our place. Oh, right. I did leave a bike up in the Ryodo Temple.
だろう？それを持ってきてやったのだ。
Right, and I brought back your bike.
俺とて忙しい中、生徒会に行かずまっすぐ家に帰りここまで戻ってきたのだ。それでも茶の一つも出せないというのか、お前は。
I'm busy as well, and yeah, I didn't go to the student council room. Instead, I went straight home and then brought your bike back here. Are you saying you can't even offer me some tea after that? It did do me a favor. I might have 3 bikes, but out of the 3, the one I left at Ryodo Temple is the most expensive. And my favorite. Sorry, Saber. Can we take a little break? Saber nods silently. Thanks. Then you and Issei can head to the living room. I'll prepare some tea. Japanese tea for Issei and black tea for Saber.
私も同席するのですか？それはどうかと思います。私がいては語学友と気軽な話などできないでしょう。
Am I also joining? I do not think that is appropriate. Surely you would not be able to have a casual conversation with your friend from school if I am present. That's not true, right, Issei?
女はやかましいが、セーバーさんなら構わぬ。つつましい女性は文化遺産だ。
Girls may be chatty, but I do not mind you, Saber. A woman as humble as you is a precious asset, like cultural heritage. Hear that? Okay, so go on ahead.
はい。それはわかりましたが、白。
Yes, I understand, but is something else
飲
bothering
み
you?
物でしたら、私も日本茶を。緑茶は嫌いではありません。
If you are to prepare tea, I would like Japanese tea as well. I do not mind green tea. Saber is fairly opinionated for some reason. It's odd hearing her say that in her usual tone. After about an hour of meaningless chatter, Issei decides to head home. Most of the small talk in the living room is about school, and I ask a few sly questions to find out if anything unusual is going on. It seems like business as usual.
それではな。明日も休むのか、エミヤは。
I'll see you. Will you be absent tomorrow, Emiya? Yeah, I'm not going to school this week. Saber needs to be with me tomorrow too.
ま、あの御人と一緒なら問題はなかろう。何かと不審なところはあるが、問いただすまでもない。
Well, it shouldn't be much of an issue if you are with her. There are a few suspicious aspects to this, but I've elected not to ask about any. Issei nods as if satisfied. Now that I think about it, how could such a shy guy warm so quickly and easily to Saber? Hey Issei, for this being your first time meeting Saber, you seem to be in a good mood. What's up with that?
何を言うか。これでも寺の飯で育った身だぞ。人の良し悪しぐらい見抜けなくてどうする。素性は知らぬが、あの子の霊気は住んでいたからな。悪い人間のはずがない。
What a strange thing to ask. I grew up in a temple, so is it really that odd for me to be able to see the good and bad in someone? I do not know her background, but I saw that her spirit and soul are pure. She cannot possibly be a bad person. Huh. I didn't know you could tell that kind of thing. I'm a little impressed.
ま、普通はわからん。だがあれぐらい飛び抜けていると未熟者でも見て取れるのだ。
I normally can't, but even an amateur like me can tell when her spirit is on full display like that.
見習い坊主でも傍らに神仏がおられれば、神気ぐらいは感じられる。つまり、それぐらいセーバーさんの佇まいは美しい。
Even a monk in training will notice the holy presence of a divinity standing right beside them. Simply put, Saber is just that beautiful and pure. Well, that's rare. Issei is praising a girl. Got it, so you've taken a liking to Saber too. That's good. I was worried Issei wouldn't like her because all she did was listen to us talking.
当然だろう。 彼女はいい子じゃないか。嫌うのは難しい。
Of course, she's a good person. It'd be hard to dislike her. Yeah, and I know she's a good person, even she might be a bit aloof. Saber's always like that, so don't take that to mean she doesn't like you.
え？不愛想か、あの子。
Eh? She's aloof? Yeah, I've never seen her laugh before, and even when you and I were laughing pretty hard, she just kept looking.
いや、結構笑っていたが。
Actually, she's smiling pretty often. Eh? That's ridiculous. Surely I've seen the occasional warm expression on Saber's face, but I've never seen her actually smile or laugh before. You're kidding me. I can't imagine seeing Saber laughing out loud.
いや、そういうのではなくてだな。
No, it's not like that.
お前が笑ってるのを見て笑っていたのだが、なんだ、気がついてなかったのか。
She was smiling when she saw you smile, didn't you notice? Huh? She was smiling when she saw me laugh? Was she doing that to make fun of me?
なるほど。また珍妙な解釈をする。
Shiro's an idiot. Interesting, that's a pretty strange interpretation.
ま、そのあたりは己で悩め。何事も自問することより始まるのだ。カツ。
You know what? You really shouldn't worry yourself over something like that. Everything begins with questioning yourself. Second monitor just turned off. That was weird. Issei, priest son that he is, ends with his usual catchphrase and leaves me at my house laughing. What's with him? He leaves me with his cryptic comments. Idiot, at least he could have said goodbye. The sun is setting, so today's training ends. I'm practically at my limit, and I still have magecraft lessons from Tosaka tonight. I failed to land a blow on Saber like I had hoped, but I should save at least some energy for tonight. It's also my turn to prepare dinner tonight. Saber went to wash up after me, so she won't be back for a while.
ただいまー。お、ちゃんと晩ご飯作ってるな、シロ。
I'm home! Oh, I see you're making dinner, Shiro.
えらいえらい、感心感心。
Good, good, admirable. Fujine bursts into the living room, practically a bundle of energy, and immediately dives onto a cushion on the floor. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. No, 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 no. You're not supposed to be here. No. No. Go away. Bad. No, not both of you! Nope, nope, I'm sorry. Ending the stream. Nope, nope, it's over. Nope. Please, I beg of you both. Fujine bursts in the living room practically. Oh yeah, I already read this part. Don't you run! I would never. Don't you guys? Don't you dare! Do not deserve it. Give them to the fish. You cannot run. You cannot escape. About to go delete my Twitch account. Do not stop me. Like Saber needs to sleep over half the day. Fujine is like this all day, every day. It's no different when she's asleep.
ねえ、シロ。このリンゴ食べていいの？
Hey Shiro, can I have this apple? He's holding one of the many apples on the table. Sure, there are a bunch. As you can see, everyone should eat 3 a day.
そうなの？じゃあアップルパイでも作ろうか。主にシロがなんだけど。
Oh, I love Fujimura. She's great. Right, then let's make an apple pie, and by we, I mean you. Fujine takes a casual bite of the apple as she makes her suggestion. I put some apples I'd already washed out on the table, but I guess she's not the sort to care. What a waste of the get well gift. Misunderstanding or no, shouldn't she be a little more considerate about the gift my friend gave me out of concern? Oh, thank you. I love this little avatar. One of my favorites. I say one of my favorites, like the only one. Well, I've had another one, but that one was kind of low effort. This one I can do stuff like this with. My anger. Don't you dare. I can also do this. Oh, that looks... There we go. And... Oh, she asked me to come fry another Fate fan. Oh, no! How could you? Fate fans are always being cooked. They're Fate fans. I would know because I'm friends with one of them. I feel like this will be the most appropriate. There we go. Oh. Oh, damn it. I accidentally I pressed my mute one. No, bad. No, both of you. Bad. Stop that. Stop that. What the fuck was that? Huh? No, bad, bad, bad. I don't have a finger to waggle, but if I did, I would waggle it at you. Stop that. No good. Oh, they're Japanese. Sorry, Nihongo ga wakarimasen. Ah. Curse you. Curse you both. Why must you do this to me? Where is it? Where is it? Oh, wrong one. Wrong one. This one? Yes, this one. Look at me. How dare you? Bad. I will curse you for this. You will be cursed for this. I do not deserve these subs. Give them to people who deserve them. Like Boo or Fallen. Fallen's another person you should give them to. Don't give them to me. I am just goofy little cat creature over here. I do not deserve subs. You already did Fallen. Just do it again. I remain creature over here. Yeah. This is too much. I'm No, I don't deserve them. Ah. This is too much. Go play Minecraft. I still don't know. I tried playing it earlier and now it was just I don't know what I'm doing. There was like an armadillo and a bunch of other things. It confused me. Farewell, sir. Thank you for stopping by. Go fry with Mushy Cat. Yep, that's them. Forward to playing Minecraft. Oh no. I'm like a boomer. I don't know what to do in Minecraft anymore. Back to the reading. I don't think I pressed. No, OBS is showing I'm not muted. Did it get muted? Shouldn't be muted. Okay. Ah, you too. You press the... No, you should mute me. You should always mute me. Simple as that. You go watch like Pocket Chalk or I don't know who else is streaming. Is Pocket even streaming right now? I don't know. Can't believe this. Curse upon you both. How dare. Don't know them very much. No, I'm not. Stop that. Stop that. No. Nope. Never tsundere. That's Gao's job. Gao is the Sun. Gao is the tsundere. I am just cat creature. I will sit here continuing to be creature. No, just Gao, not me. What Nope. What is this? Oh my god, you guys actually managed to start a hype train. Ah! I can't believe this. I swear. I'm going once I get into that Minecraft realm, I will make you all regret this. I will make you regret this one day. Oh, she's the conductor of this hype train. I'm feeling all like embarrassed and stuff. What did I get skipped through? Once I should give her my peace of mind. Janae, where's my gift? She's actually going to force me to make a pie. I should hide out for a while. What would be the best option here? Yeah, I think hiding out would probably be the best way to get out of making a pie. She might actually force me to make an apple pie. Dinner is pretty much ready, so I'll step away for a bit.
Shiro, apron つけたままでどこ行くの?
Shiro, where are you going with your apron on? I'm just gonna head out front. Tosaka isn't home yet, so I figured I'd go out and check.
へえ、気が利くのね、シロ。遠坂さんも女の子だし、シロに出迎えられたら喜ぶわよ、きっと。
Oh, how thoughtful of you, Shiro. Yeah, Tosaka's a girl, and she'll probably be happy to have you greeting her. I don't know what she's happy about, but she sees me off cheerily. Darn. Now I really have to go outside or it'll be awkward. Well, I guess I'll take a quick look. Take off my apron and head towards the front entrance. But then, I hear a door creak and the door to the bathroom swings open. Saber with her hair down.
夕飯の支度はいいのですか?
Look at Saber with her hair down. Shiro, are you not preparing dinner? There's a brief silence. I know who I'm looking at, but I can't seem to find my tongue to speak.
どうしました?呆然として。まさかとは思うのですが、夕食の準備で何か問題でも?
Why do you look so astonished? I hope nothing has gone amiss with the preparations for dinner. No. I somehow managed to get a reply out, but I know I sound completely stunned. She tilts her head in confusion. Her hair waves about her shoulders. The golden mane is wet, so it looks different than usual. And her hair isn't the only thing that's different. Saber certainly looks her age right now, and anyone can see how cute and frail she is. You say it looks her age, but like she's a spirit that's like hundreds of years old? Oh, so you were taking a bath, Saber?
シロが私に勧めてくれたのですが。
You were the one who suggested I do so. Alright, do you like to take baths? This guy is so awkward. How can Shiro be this awkward?
私もサーバントになって知りました。以前は周囲の目があって弱みなどできませんでしたから。
Yes, I discovered this when I became a servant. In life I was prevented from taking baths by the prying eyes all around me. Saber has an almost girlish expression on her face. It must be because her hair isn't done up in braids. Her gallant, boyish form is nowhere to be found.
シロも体を洗うのでしたらどうぞ。今夜は冷えますから、お湯が体に染み入りますよ。
If you're going to wash yourself, please go ahead. It's going to be cold tonight, so the warm water will feel very good. Ah, my stutters. Saber and I part ways, and she heads to the living room. I'm at a loss for words. I knew Saber was a girl, of course. Didn't know they remastered the visual. Yeah, they did. They remastered. When did this remaster come out? I think it was like recent. Oh no, it was last year. They did it last year. I've never. This is my first foray into Fate entirely. So this is all completely new stuff to me. But my friend is very into Fate, and I've been pestering her with questions about it while I've been going through this. Still, she looks good wielding her sword, and I'd accept that. Or I've accepted that. That much I'd accept. What I just saw isn't fair to my faint heart. Shiro, known for his faint heart. Yesterday, I accidentally saw Saber bathing. I didn't think it was real since I was surprised at the time, but today is different. It is so fun as long as you don't think too much about the timeline. I mean, timeline shenanigans are always things to deal with. I mean, I enjoyed Dark Souls more, and that has so many timeline shenanigans. It was real since I was surprised at the time. She really is a girl. I banged the back of my head against the wall. I don't know what to do, so I just end up staring at the ceiling. This isn't good. This is really bad. Muttering myself, I lean back against the wall. The cold hallway clears my mind, and I find myself gradually returning to normal. Afterward, I still don't know what was wrong and what was bad. Completely lost. I finished preparing dinner. It's past 7. Saber and Fujine are in the living room, and Tosaka, who's usually here by now, isn't. I hope nothing's happened to her. I don't think Tosaka is the type to get into trouble, but I also know she sometimes makes huge mistakes. I guess I'll go check it out. It's just looking around the house, I should be fine on that. I head out to the hallway. As I'm about to leave the house, Tosaka walks in wearing her coat. Tosaka?
ただいま。何？エプロン姿でお出迎え？割と似合ってるじゃない、そういうの。
The art is very pretty for this. Yeah. I mean, I came into this knowing the only things I knew were Saber and Archer because of the Star Rail collab. And what was some of it? What else was that I came into this? I guess it was just that. Huh. What? Greeting me with your apron on, it's a good look for you. Tosaka jokes casually, but her face is completely expressionless. That's scary. People who can joke like that with such a straight face are the most terrifying sorts of people. Tosaka, what were you... The moment I try to ask her what happened, I spot blood on her hand. A small blood stain, and her index finger is swollen. Does that mean... Tosaka, I have a bad feeling, and I can't keep it quiet.
何よ。つまんないことなら聞かないわよ。
Oh. Yoshira's a Fate fan. So it's one of the first anime I saw. Wow. That's actually crazy. First anime I ever saw? Oh, what would that be? I mean, if we want to be technical, it would be the Pokemon anime. But like real anime, probably be Dragon Ball. It's not. I'm not listening if it's stupid. Actually, did you maybe punch somebody?
ごめんと。何かとやかましいシンジにナックルパートを見舞いしてきたわ。
Yes! She punched Shinji in the face. Let's go! Bingo. I gave that annoying Shinji a piece of my mind at the end of my fist. W Ren as always. Yes! Ren has been just doling out W's this whole time. Osaka huffs and passes right by me. Okay, so she gave him a knuckle sandwich. Then the bloodstained and swollen finger would make sense. Hey, wait! Hold up. What do you mean you hit Shinji, Tosaka?
うるさいわね。気に食わなかったからギッタンギッタンにしてやっただけよ。
Why are you interrogating me about this? He pissed me off, so I beat him to a pulp. To a pulp? When you mean with your fists, you did it with your bare fists?
ベアもベア。グリズリー級にベアよ。
Bears can be. Bear like a grizzly. Tosaka snorts again. A brief silence. I don't know what to say, so I keep my mouth shut. An awkward silence stretches between us. Let me get back to the point. You said you punched Shinji. Why did you have to do that? It's Shinji! That should be the proper response. Punch him in the face. He deserved it. He was saying things like I should team up with him and that I should abandon Shiro because he's useless. He wanted to talk to me about a bunch of stupid stuff, so I had to quiet him down by punching him. Isn't that short-sighted even for you, Tosaka? Or maybe Shinji said something so stupid that he actually pissed Tosaka off, even though she's usually so level-headed. Why are you looking at me like that? I'm the victim here. I think it goes both ways. Why would Shinji talk to you about something like that? He asked me if I wanted to team up with him.
さあ、あいつ、シロウにライバル意識でもあるんじゃない？私とシロウが一緒に住んでるって教えてからかなりおかしくなってたし。
Who knows? He might actually think of you as competition. He's been acting pretty weird ever since I told him we were living together. What? You told him we were living together? You told Shinji about us?
ええ、話したわよ。昨日の朝だったかな。シンジのやつ、私を呼びつけて、僕もマスターになったから遠坂と同じさ、なんて偉そうに言ってくるんだもの。なんか頭にきてね。それじゃあシロウも同じよって言ってやったの。
Now we're gonna have to deal with Ryder. Of course I did. Yesterday morning, Shinji called me up to tell me, all proud about how he became a master, like some kind of hotshot. Kind of pissed me off, so I told him you were a master too.
それで身の程を知ったかなって思ったのに、ついさっきうちの前で待ち伏せしてたってわけ。
I thought that put him in his place, but then I found him waiting outside the house just now.
で、悪いけど、もうエミヤくんの家で暮らしているから、あんたみたいな半端なマスターと協力する気はないって言ったんだけど、何？もしかしてまずかった？
So I told him that I'm living at your house and that I had no intention of working with a half-assed master like him. You think that was bad? Yeah, that's pretty bad. Shinji was already smitten with Tosaka, and so what she told him is just adding fuel to the fire. Well, but still, now it all makes sense. I figured out why Shinji's been hostile only towards Tosaka, why he's being so persistent about asking her to team up with him. Meaning he...
けど不思議よね。シンジのやつ、なんだって私にこだわるのかしら。あいつの性格から言って、誰かと協力するなんて考えは浮かばないと思うんだけど。
Well, that's strange. Why would he be so obsessed with me? A guy like him would never think about working with anyone. Actually, it's because Rin is special to Shinji. Nothing strange about any of this. I think you're special to Shinji. He's originally from a mage family, right? I think he admires you, since you're also from a mage family, but you still have power and a proper lineage. That's why he's so persistent with Tosaka. I think Rin's been a target for Shinji's affection since long before the Holy Grail War started.
え、ちょっとそりゃ好意を持たれるのは嬉しいけど。
Well, yeah, I'm flattered that he likes me, but must have been a real surprise. Hosaka looks completely bewildered.
ああ、思い出した。そういえば1年の頃、シンジに告白されてたわ、私。
Now that you mention it, Shinji asked me out when we were first years. Damn it, he's still hung up on that a year later? For a moment, her expression as she realizes what she'd obviously forgotten is almost comical. I'm sympathizing with Shinji just now. You shouldn't sympathize with him. He sucks.
わあ、道理で懲りずに話しかけてくるはずだ。納得したわ。
Oh, no wonder he's so persistent. I finally get it. Well, whatever. So how did you reply?
ああ、断ったんじゃない？
Oh, I guess I rejected him. You get.
私、勝負事は先出しじゃないと気が済まないの。
I'll have you know that I have to be the first to win.
やるなら自分からっていうか、相手から勝負を仕掛けられても乗れないっていうか。
If I'm going to do something, it needs to be my own idea. And if someone challenges me to something, I don't really feel up to it. Osaka thinks really hard, but she's acting as if she really doesn't remember. I'm astonished. She might be entirely driven by her emotions. Osaka, I bet you're really bad at rock, paper, scissors.
嘘、なんであんたがそんなこと知ってるのよ。
A fun link I will now go, but sending past you. Oh, thank you. I'm still angry at you. You'll still rue this day, but also thank you for stopping by. Thank you for the subs, even though I'm angry about them still. What? How'd you know that? I knew it. She likes to make the first move. She's probably not great when she has to react to someone else. Keep lurking while I eat lunch. Alright, thank you for lurking. Oh no, my emotes. Don't call me son. I'm not a son. Nope. Refuse. I will not take that title. That is Gao's title to keep. Forever and ever. She likes to make the first move. She's probably not great when she has to react to someone else. Oh, no, you can't. No. Stop that. Don't tell people on the server. Don't tell them that. How dare you? How dare you, both of you? How dare you? Stop that. Bad. Use the soy sauce for that, Saber. Don't you dare try putting mayonnaise on it.
そうでしたか。いえ、タイガがそちらをかけているので、私もそうするべきなのかと。
If you say so, I witnessed Taiga doing it, so I thought I should try it as well. Janae's just clowning around. She's hardly a good role model, so be careful from now on.
そうでしたか。以前はサクラを参考にしていたので、シロに注意されることはなかったのですが。
Is that so? I was referencing Sakura before, and you took no issue with that, so I'm not mad about it. I took the time to make the meal, so I just want you to enjoy it. So back to our conversation.
シロ、おかわり。お味噌汁は具だくさんね。
Shiro, another helping. Fill my soup bowl up. Give me a bit of everything. Got it. What about you, Saber? We trained harder than usual today, so you might be hungry.
私は特に。ですが念のため、もう一杯いただいておきます。
Not especially, but just to be sure, I will take another serving. Got it. If I find you woke up in the middle of the night and raided the fridge because you were too hungry to sleep, I might die of shock.
あ、ひどい。あれは私じゃないよ。見知らぬ泥棒さんが冷蔵庫を荒らしていっただけだい。
Fujimura is the best character in this. Why'd you bring that up? That wasn't me. It was some burglar who came in and raided the fridge. Go tell that burglar to eat her vegetables as well as me, and tell her not to eat all the dessert in the fridge. That's what she was really after. Honestly, you're not like a hungry wild beast or anything.
NANI? Hey! 私を虎と呼ぶな!
What did you just say? Don't call me a tiger. Oh, I didn't say anything about you. Yeah, who in their right mind would throw a piping hot daikon radish at me, you idiot?
シロ、台所の方で鍋が沸騰しているようですが。
Oh my, both of you in the server. Shiro, appears the pot in the kitchen is boiling over. Eh? Oh, hold on, Fujine. I need to turn the fire off.
よろしい。鶏肉とゆで卵の醤油煮を早く持ってくるのだ。
Very well. Hurry up and bring the soy sauce, braised chicken, and egg. On it. I'm leaving Fujine in your hands, Saber.
はい。どうぞ慌てずに調理をしてください、シロ。
Yes, please do not rush. Focus on the cooking, Shiro. I get out. Oh, that reminds me. Why has Tosaka been so quiet this whole time? Tosaka, you're not liking dinner?
別に何でもないから話しかけないで。
Not that, it's nothing, so don't talk to me. She turns her head away grimly. She's not the type to dwell on things like Shinji for so long, so there must be something else bothering her. Fujine goes home satisfied after dinner. Saber and Tosaka are in the living room. At first, that had been awkward, but after training with Saber for the last few days, it doesn't feel that way anymore. Saber, you can go to bed. I'll do the rest.
いえ、シロが眠るまでは私も起きています。シロの魔術がどれほどの腕なのか、リンから聞きたいところでもありますから。
No, I will stay awake until you go to sleep. I'd also like to hear from Rin about your skills in magecraft. Got it. Then let's go to Tosaka's room early. You don't mind Tosaka?
ええ、構わないけど。随分とセイバーと仲良くなったのね、あなた。
No, I don't mind. I have to say, you sure have gotten friendly with Saber. Huh? For some reason, Tosaka says it's the same tone she had when we were eating dinner.
部屋で待ってるから、後片付けが終わったら来て。
I'll be waiting in my room, so come by after you finish cleaning up.
それと、明日からは私も学校を休むから。午後は私のところに来なさいよね。
I'll take the day off school tomorrow too. Come to my room in the afternoon.
シロ、リンに何かしたのですか？彼女は怒っているように見えましたが。
What did we do to Ren? She's not happy. Shiro, what did you do to Ren? She seems to be very angry. You think that too, Saber? I don't know. I don't think I've done anything to make her mad. Saber and I face each other and tilt our heads. We have no idea why Tosaka's so angry.
それじゃあ、出始めにこのランプを強化してみて。
Okay, try to strengthen this lamp for starters.
周りのガラスの強度だけ上げればいいから。
Just need to reinforce the glass. Tosaka hands me an old-looking lamp. I sit on the floor. I cup the lamp with my hands and take a deep breath. Tosaka says it like it's so easy, but I'm all tense from nervousness. I've been trying this every night, but with a success rate of below 0.1%. Tosaka says she wants to see what I can do to measure my skill, but there's nothing to measure my strength and it doesn't work in the first place. I try to shake off any distractions. Right now I need to focus on the lamp. The blueprint of the lamp pumps into my head. The material of the glass, its composition, the flow of its power, I can see as if it were a network of blood vessels. And all I have to do is infuse my magical energy into those vessels. I just have to do what I always do. The sensation of burning metal rod sliding down my spine. All I have to do is let that burning nerve into myself, however much it shouldn't exist in a human body, and let it fuse with me. As long as that works, all I have to do is pour the right amount of magical energy into glass. Oh. It shatters. I couldn't control myself, and I ended up using more magical energy than I should have, and the glass shattered. I looked timidly at Tosaka.
やっぱり、そうじゃないかって思ってたんだけど、本当にそうだったか。
Figured. I was afraid this might be the case, and it is. Huh? What do you mean, Tosaka?
そんなの決まってるでしょ。あんたの才能のなさに呆れたのよ。 そもそも基本がなってない。まったくよくもそんなデタラメな方法で魔力を生成できるもんだって感心するわよ。
Isn't it obvious? I was absolutely baffled by your lack of skill. First of all, you don't even understand the basics. Honestly, I'm impressed that you can produce any magical energy at all with a method so completely absurd. Tosaka, are you mad?
当たり前じゃない。こんな基本的な問題を抱えたまま鍛錬してきたあんたにも呆れてるし、間違いを正さなかったあんたの死には殺意さえ覚えるわ。
Of course I'm mad. I can hardly believe you've been training when you have such basic problems. I kind of want to kill your mentor for not correcting you.
なんだってあんたはこんな遠回りなことになってるのよ。
Why are you doing it in such a roundabout way? I get it, but don't badmouth my old man. It's my own fault that I don't have talent. He's got nothing to do with it.
関係あるわよ。仮にも弟子にしたんなら教え子の道を正すのが師匠じゃない。
He has everything to do with it. A teacher's job is to correct a student's errors. He took you on as an apprentice.
そりゃもういない人に当たっても仕方がないけど、それにしたってあんたの師匠は初めの手順を間違えているわ。
I know it's pointless to take it out on someone who's not here anymore, but your teacher's got the first step wrong. Tosaka, clearly still angry, takes something that looks like a can out of her bag. Looks like a can filled with colorful hard candy, the sort of thing children overseas might like. I've seen similar containers in Japan too. They hold a variety of differently flavored candies. The white ones are mint.
シロ、手出して。
Hiro, hold out your hand. Do as she asks. Tosaka shakes out the can and a red candy drops into my hand.
はい、それ飲んで。
Here, swallow this. What? Again, I do as she asks. It's not sweet. Actually, it has no flavor at all. The texture is more like rock than candy. Hmm? I force myself to swallow it. Whoa, ouch. My throat's tingling. What was that, Tosaka?
何って宝石に決まってるじゃない。見てわからなかった？
She just had us eat a rock. What do you mean? It's a jewel. Couldn't you tell? She says it so casually. But it's totally outrageous. What? A jewel? Why?
仕方ないでしょ。薬も用意してきたんだけど、シロを矯正するにはそんなものじゃ効かないの。だから一番強いのでスイッチを開くしかないなって。
I couldn't help it. I had some medicine too, but that won't work if I want to correct you. I figure I need to use the strongest possible options to open up your switch. That's not my point. Why did you make me swallow a jewel? I can't digest that.
あのね、不安がるならもっと別のことを不安がりなさい。ただの宝石じゃないんだから。
Now, if you're going to worry, you should worry about. If you're going to worry, you should worry about other stuff. That wasn't an ordinary jewel.
今のはまだ分かってないあなたに無理やり分からせるための矯正装置。そろそろ解き始める頃だから気合い入れてないと気絶するわよ。
Excuse me, a what? What I gave you just now is a compulsory learning device. Since you don't know anything at all, it's going to start melting soon. So brace yourself or you'll faint. You say that I'm going to faint so casually, just as I say that. It starts to get weird. Tosaka gave us some shrooms. It was an LSD-laced rock. What? My body is burning. My limbs are starting to go numb. Heat builds up in my back in a flare of what I can only describe as pain. I furrow my brow and try to concentrate. I know I'll fall over. I know this feeling. This is the feeling of failure. It's my body reacting when it fails to construct a magic circuit inside me.
大丈夫。苦しいでしょうけど、今の状態を維持していれば少しずつ楽になるわ。もっとも、体の熱さだけは2、3週間続くだろうけど。
It's okay. It might be painful, but it should slowly ease up as long as you can maintain this state. Though the heat could last for 2 or 3 weeks. I really want to respond, but I can't stay composed enough to do it. All I can do is muster the strength to stay balanced so I don't topple over.
いい？魔術師と人間の違いっていうのはスイッチがあるかないかなの。
Listen, the difference between a mage and a human is the presence or absence of a switch.
このスイッチっていうのは魔術回路のオンオフだってのはわかるでしょ？
You already know that this switch is for turning the magic circuit on and off.
ほら、そこにお湯を沸かせる電気ポットがあるじゃない？魔術師っていうのはそれなの。で、普通の人はお湯は沸かせないけどお湯を保温できるポットってわけ。
See the electric kettle over there? Mages are like that. Ordinary humans are just regular kettles that can't boil water on their own. You can at least keep it warm.
似たようで違うものなのよ、私たちは。
That's what we are. Similar but different.
お湯を沸かすスイッチのあるなしは、もう個人ではどうしようもない問題でしょ。
Difference is in whether someone has a switch to boil the water or not.
生まれつき、いえ、作られる時に電気ポットか保温瓶か分けられるんだもの。スイッチがない人には一生魔術なんて体験できない。
The moment we are born with it, or rather, the moment it's made, is when we're separated into electric kettles and plain insulated bottles. Anyone who doesn't have the switch won't ever be able to experience it.
いい？あなたは素人だけど、魔術回路は確かにある。
You see, you might be an amateur, but you do have a magic circuit.
つまり、適性はあるのよ。だから一度でも魔術回路を体内に作ってしまえば、あとは切り替えるだけでいい。
That means you have an affinity for it. It's why once you've created a magic circuit inside you, all you have to do is use the switch.
スイッチを押して、自分の中でオンとオフを切り替えるだけで魔力はなるわ。
Just toggling the switch on and off to produce magic energy. I calm my breathing. As Tosaka said, as long as I maintain my composure, things don't get worse.
魔術回路を作るのは一度だけでいいのよ。だっていうのに、あなたは毎回一から魔術回路を作って自分の中に組み込もうとしている。
You only have to make a magic circuit once, but all this time you've been creating a magic circuit from scratch and incorporating it into yourself every time you use it.
それは無駄なの。一度でも体内に確立したものなら、あとは切り替えるだけでいいんだから。
That's such a waste. Once you've created the circuit inside yourself even once, all you have to do is turn it on or off.
本来ね、魔術回路を成し得たものは、次にいつでも切り替えられる鍛錬を受けるのよ。
Normally those who have created a magic circuit would be trained in how to turn it on and off next.
けど、あなたの死はそれをしなかった。だから毎回、死の危険性を負って魔術回路を作る、なんて真似をしてる。
But your mentor didn't do that, so you've been risking your life creating a magic circuit every time.
いえ、もしかしたらあなたの父親も同じ勘違いをしていたのかもしれないけど。
Of course, your father may have been misinformed too. I exhale. Sensation is starting to return to my limbs.
ずっと間違って鍛錬してきたあなたのスイッチは閉じている。こうなっちゃうと力技でこじ開けてシロの体にスイッチがあるって分からせなくちゃいけないでしょ。
Since you've been training the wrong way for so long, your switch is closed, which means all I can do is force it open to make your body understand it has the switch.
いい？今の宝石はね、そのスイッチを強制的にオンにするものよ。だからシロはずっとそのまま。元の状態に戻りたかったらシロ自身の力でオフにするしかない。
See, that jewel you swallowed forces that switch on. So you'll be like this forever unless you can use your own strength to turn it off and return to your normal state.
それができたのなら、あとは宝石の助けなんていらないわ。以後は比較的簡単な精神の作用で、あなたは魔術回路を操れるようになる。
If you can do that, you won't need the help of the jewel. After that, you should be able to control your magic circuit with some simple mental commands. I get that, but can't we do something about this burning sensation? She keeps telling me to turn off the switch, but how the hell am I supposed to do that?
もう喋れるの？
Eh? You can already talk?
自身のコントロールはうまいんだ。なら、思ったより早く元に戻れるかもね。
Huh? I guess you're good at controlling yourself. You might get back to normal faster than I thought.
スイッチそのものは、今の状態を落ち着けよう。早く楽になろうって体の方で勝手にオフにしてくれるから。
As for the switch itself, your body will naturally try to turn it off to calm down, get comfortable as quickly as it can.
あとはそのスピードを自分の意志で速くするだけ。ね、簡単でしょ？
All you have to do is will that process to speed up. Easy, right? It's not. I don't get it. See, there's a switch, but it doesn't feel real to me.
今はそうだけど、そのうち明確にイメージできるようになるわ。頭の中にポンってボタンが浮かぶようになるから。あとはそれを切り替えるだけで、とりあえず魔術回路は簡単に開けるようになるわよ。
You might think that right now, but eventually you'll be able to form a really clear image. It'll be like a button in your mind. All you have to do is press it. It should open your magic circuit. Easy as that. I hope so, but I just feel sick right now.
でしょうね。シロ、 今まで強化の魔術を使ったらすぐに魔術回路を閉じてたでしょ。
I figured you would. You always closed your magic circuit after using your strengthening magecraft, right?
今はその逆でずっと魔術回路が開いている状態だもの。いつでも全力疾走しているようなものだから苦しいのは当たり前よ。
Now you're doing the opposite, opening your magic circuit up. It's like you're running full speed this whole time, so of course it's
け
tough.
ど魔術師ならそれぐらいは必須条件なんだから。マスターとして戦うって言うんならスイッチのオンオフはきっとシローの助けになる。
That's all part of being a mage. If you're going to fight as a master, turning the switch on or off will be a huge help. I know, you took me by surprise, but I appreciate what you did. You're right, once I grasp the idea of the switch, it'll help a lot.
分かってるじゃない。けど感謝される言われなんてないわよ。私は協力者であるあんたが弱いままだと困るから手助けしているだけなんだから。
So you do understand. No need to thank me though. You're my ally, so I'm only doing this because I can't afford for you to be weak forever. Tosaka huffs and looks away. Maybe it's because my body's all warm. But dazed as I am, I find myself thinking that Tosaka might just be a good person.
何よ、人の顔ジロジロ見て。
What? Why are you staring at me like that? Nothing. I just thought you weren't really being honest.
そう、そんな軽口を叩けるなんて余裕あるじゃないエミヤ君。そんなに元気なら続けて教えても大丈夫よね。
I see. You must have a lot of spare energy if you can manage to be flippant right now. If you're fine, then you won't mind me continuing, right? Tosaka grins wickedly and draws closer. Hold on a minute. I still can't move a muscle, so was she? Hey.
それじゃあもう一度強化をしてみて。
Try doing your strengthening magecraft again.
今のあなたじゃ魔力のコントロールもできないだろうけど、その状態に慣れてもらわないと戦力にならないわ。
Might not be able to control your magical energy right now, but you'll be no use in battle unless you get used to being in this state.
大丈夫。ランプは山ほど持ってきたし、何十回失敗するかわからないけど、強化が成功するまで休ませてなんてあげないか
She's
ら。
a devil. It's okay, I brought a ton of lamps. I don't know how many times you're going to fail, but I'm not going to let you rest until you succeed in strength. She smiles, and even though I can hardly move, she hands me a lamp. Tosaka, this is brutal. It's like forcing someone to walk a tightrope while they have a 40-degree fever.
参ったわ。まさかこっちが先に音を上げることになるなんてね。
Honestly, I didn't think I'd give up before you did. Tosaka glares at me. Her penetrating stare is accusing. Sorry?
私の見通しが甘かった。まさか30個全部壊されるなんて思いもしなかったから。
I underestimated you. I never imagined you would destroy all
悪い
30.
けど、今日の鍛錬はこれでおしまいよ。シローの強化を測れる道具がないから。
Sorry, but that's it for today's training. We don't have anything else left to measure your skill at strength. At least I tried. I tried hard, even though my body was burning up like I'd been thrown into a boiling kettle. I tried, but in the end, I didn't manage to succeed in my magecraft a single time. No, if it's just a glass that broke, you can fix it. I saw you fix the broken window in my house the other day.
無理。あれは普通に破損したものでしょ。こっちはシローの魔力に耐えきれなくなって割れたものだもの。他人の魔力を帯びたものに干渉するのは難しいって覚えておいて。
I can't. The window got broken normally. These lamps broke because they couldn't hold all your magical energy. Much harder to work with things than fuse with someone else's magical energy. Remember that, okay? Yeah.
そうよ。いいからシローは休んでいいわ。今日はスイッチを呼び起こしただけでよしとしましょう。
That's right. Go ahead and rest, Shiro. I'd call this a win since I managed to trigger your switch.
コントロールできるようになったらこの続きを教えるから。
Once you're able to control it, I'll teach you the rest. Phew. I appreciate the chance to rest, but what else are you going to teach me? Ah, hello. Thank you for stopping by. It's Mariana. Oh no. Oh no, another one from Boo Boo server. But whatever they say, don't listen to them. I am not a tsundere. Not at all. Nope.
シロー強化しかできないんでしょ。前にそれしか使えないって言ってたけど、
I'm not
そ
a
れなら
liar.
もう少し
Silence
上級
you.
の変化ぐらいまで持っていけるかもしれない。
You can only do strengthening magecraft, right? You said that's all you can do, so I might be able to kick it up another notch and teach you alteration magecraft. You have not missed anything. I mean, aside from me cursing Koshir and Hoshi and their bloodlines for the subs. My pants are not on fire. Me lying, never. I am never the kind of person to lie. Not at all. Nope. In fact, I think I am the most honest person in this stream.
強化と変化、それに投影の魔術について教わったことはない？
Have you been taught what strengthening, alteration, and projection magecraft are? Do not laugh at me. I am being completely and entirely honest. I have a little. Strengthening is, as the word suggests, used to strengthen something. Most people typically think of strengthening as just making something harder, but it actually involves enhancing an object's attributes and effects. The sword gets sharper, a lamp glows brighter, and so on. Alteration doesn't need much explanation. For example, you can't start a fire using blades. Alteration is when some ability beyond the object's usual trait is imbued into it. Then projection is... Wait, what is projection again? I remember my old man saying that word a lot, but...
強化と変化は知ってるんでしょ？なら、投影もおのずと想像はつくと思うけど。
You know what strengthening and alteration are, right? Then I think you can imagine what projection is.
まあ、要するに物を複製するって魔術よ。
Simply put, it's magecraft that can replicate things.
強化や変化みたいに元からあるものに手を加える魔術じゃないわ。
Unlike strengthening and alteration, projection isn't a magecraft that imbues an object with something.
基本的には無から1から10を全て自分の魔力で構成するものだから、難易度的には最高ね。
It's essentially magecraft that constructs something from nothing, using only your own magical energies. It's one of the most difficult disciplines.
ああ、けど魔力ってのは使い捨てでしょ？
Oh, but you know that magical energy is disposable, right?
投影で作り上げたものはすぐに消えてしまうのよ。
Anything you create with projection will quickly disappear.
10の魔力を使って作り上げた投影の剣と1の魔力で強化させた剣とでは強化の剣の方が強くなる。
If you project a sword with 10 times the magical energy you use to strengthen an existing sword, the strengthened sword will still be stronger.
強化は手を加えるだけでいいから効率がいいってわけ。
Strengthening augments something, so it's efficient.
その点、投影は魔力を使いすぎるからメジャーに使われる魔術じゃないわ。
On the other hand, projection uses way too much magical energy, so it's not really used all that often. Oh, I remember now. My old man said something similar. He said it wasn't worth it, so I shouldn't pursue it.
そういうこと。さあ、質問が済んだのなら終わりにしましょう。足元もおぼつかないようだし、部屋の前までぐらいは送っていってあげるから。
Exactly. Now that if you're done asking questions, let's call it a day. You seem shaky on your feet, so I can help you get back to your room. Oh, well, at least Tosaka was kind enough to help with that. Tosaka helps me to my room. Saber is waiting for me by the veranda corridor.
お疲れ様でした、二人とも。
Good work, both of you. I don't even have the strength to answer. I just nod in thanks and head to my room.
シロはどうですか、リン。
How's Shiro doing, Ren?
ダメ、すっごくダメ。あいつ才能ないわ。
Bad. Really bad. He doesn't have the talent. The typical merciless Tosaka response. The next thing I know, I'm staring up at the night sky. Tonight, I'm not trying to run away because I'm anxious around Saber. I'm just trying to let the night wind cool my burning body and to think about what Tosaka taught me. Once I can use my switch, then it'll be time to think about the next steps. I can't even manage the simple task of strengthening. I don't know what the future might hold for me. I tried to infuse magical energy into a wooden plank I dragged out from the shed as I mumbled. The cracking sound echoes up to me. The plank cracks and my strengthening fails. I can see its structure fine, but I don't understand why I can't control my magical energy. Tosaka said I was putting too much power into it. She even said that I should just use small amounts of magical energy and just focusing on reinforcing the object's work. So she's basically telling me to take it easy. She doesn't have to remind me. Oh man. Problem is I can't manage to ease up. If only there was a good way to relax. The sound of barely audible footsteps just reaches my ear. This is the second time I've sensed that presence. But I don't need anything from you.
それは私も同じだ。だが、リンが気に病んでいるようなのでな。見るに見かねたというやつだ。
Feelings mutual. Rin, however, is apparently concerned about you. I can't just sit by and do nothing about that. I throw the plank away, glaring at Archer. Archer seems curious about the plank. He picks it up.
強化の魔術か。にしても、ひどい出来だ。
Strengthening magecraft, huh? Pretty pathetic quality, too, I might add. But, yeah, I know I'm not a fully trained mage. I feel bad for making your master take on extra work.
いや、そうではない。これに関しては、リンも間違えている。
No, that's not it. Even Rin is mistaken on this matter. Eh? What do you mean?
元からあるものに手を加える。それは高望みしすぎだ。そんなことができるほど、お前は器用ではあるまい。
Applying new traits to something that already exists? That's just wishful thinking. You aren't skilled enough to do something like that. He just says whatever he wants, but I can't think of a response. He's right. I know I'm not skilled, and it's my own fault I can't do magecraft properly. There's no point in taking it out on him.
どうした？昨夜ほどの元気はないか？
What's wrong? You were more spirited last night. Shut up. I'm just not saying anything because you're right. It's all my fault for not being good enough. I huff and look away. I don't know how I interpreted that, but...
お前はある意味、死に恵まれていないのかもしれないな。
In a way, I think you've been cursed with poor mentors. Archer almost sounds impressed for a moment. Eh? That's not true. My old man and Tosaka are good teachers. I'm the one who can't learn.
だからだ。お前相手にはな、何も分かっていない魔術師の方がうまく作用する。
That's exactly it. You're better off with a mage who has no talent.
天才には凡人の悩みは分からない。
Geniuses will never understand the struggles of ordinary people.
リンは優等生すぎるから、落ちこぼれであるお前の間違いに気がつかないのだ。
Rin is far too brilliant to understand the mistakes a failure like you is making. Huh? I don't really get what Archer's trying to say. I don't get it, but if I had to guess... I don't get it. Are you just trying to pick a fight? If so, bring it on.
それも間違いだ。エミやシロは格闘には向かない。
Another mistake. You're not fit for fighting, Shiro Emiya.
お前の戦いは精神の戦い。己との戦いであるべきだからだ。
The battle is supposed to be a mental one, a fight against your own self. They say a mage's battle is a mental one, I already know that, but if we're gonna fight, it should be with our fists.
まったく。これではセイバーも苦労しよう。
Honestly, you're making things pretty hard on Saber. Archer despises me from the bottom of his heart. I've never seen his eyes like this. They seem filled with real disappointment and anger.
一度しか言わんからよく聞け。
I'm only going to say this once, so listen carefully.
いいか。戦いになれば、エミやシロに勝ち目などない。
You haven't got a prayer of winning once the battle
お前の
starts.
スキルでは、何をやってもサーバントには通じない。
None of your skills are worth a damn against servants. Saber already told me that. I won't win in battle. No matter what grand scheme I try, I have no chance of victory.
ならば、せめてイメージしろ。現実で叶わない相手なら、想像の中で勝て。
Then at least imagine it. If you can't possibly beat the opponent in reality, then beat them in your imagination.
自身が勝てないのなら、勝てるものを幻想しろ。
If you can't win yourself, imagine something that can
所
win.
詮、お前にできることなど、それぐらいしかないのだから。
It's all you can really do. I don't know why, but Archer's words strike a chord with me. My heart's telling me not to forget them. More than anyone else, I know I should never forget what this man said.
どうかしているな。殺すべき相手に助言をするなど。どうやら私にも、リンの甘さが映ったようだ。
What a joke. I can't believe I'm giving advice to someone I should be killing. I guess a bit of Ren's softness is rubbed off on me. All of a sudden, Archer disappears. Archer's supposed to be keeping watch. Must have gone back to the roof, where he can do that best. What's with him? I complained to the empty air. Naturally, there's no response. While Archer's words echo in my mind, the cold air blows over my flesh body. Save the game. Day 9. Already at an hour and a half. I think we're going to cut off the stream a bit short today. Mainly because my voice is already starting to hurt from all this reading. Yeah. No bonks. There will be no bonking here. I have not set up that point redeem. I feel like people would be too readily to use it. La bonk? No. Never. No bonking. None to be had. Yeah, but that'll be it for Fate this week. Fate is being moved to the Fridays, so Fate Friday. That's what will be happening. Monday, more Silent Hill F. Until then, thank you all for coming, and farewell.